What's up, my little pretties? It's your mistress, the Lioness here. And today we are going to review a DreamWorks movie. Now, I know this is not the kind of movie you guys might have remembered or not, but some people may have remembered, and if you're a horse fan like myself, you probably will remember this movie. This came out in 2002, and this movie is called Spirit, the Stallion of the Cimarron. Now, this movie is honestly one of my favorite horse movies of the year, like of this year. Even though I saw it when I was a kid, I honestly really enjoyed this movie as a kid, and I honestly thought this one was a really good horse movie. I know there's other ones like Black Beauty and all that, but this one's actually one of my favorites of horse movies. Now, I do know other horse movies that are good, but I actually found this one to be my favorite. And let me kind of, explain. Just gonna warn you guys right now that I will be spoiling pretty much of what's going on in this movie. So, yeah, and for those who don't want me to spoil it, I highly recommend you click off this video right now and go watch another of my videos if you want to. Now, basically, this movie starts off with a young foal named Spirit who is born to a mother of Esperanza. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But yeah, he grows up to be an adult horse, and he basically is taking control of the herd, and he's the curious stallion. However, one day he goes farther away from the group, and he ends up getting kidnapped by humans on horses, where he's been taken to this one camp or something, or one village where they try to train him, but they realize that he's too wild to be trained. So there's another rider who meets him, and he's like a really kind man, and he's one of the Native American people, and his name is Little Creek. Now, Little Creek does have a horse named Rain, and that's who Spirit falls in love with, is Rain, as Rain is like his girlfriend. So Spirit throughout the film basically I'm sorry, people, if I'm like losing my marbles. Well, not really, but it's basically because I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. But you could really imagine of, this movie. Now Spirit gets, transferred to one village to another. There are fight scenes, and then there's even been scenes of him and him and Rain. So yeah, that's something I can definitely say. And he realizes that his herd misses him and he wants to go home. He decides to convince Rain to go. So at near the end of the movie, Little Creek decides to let Rain go and lets her go with Spirit. So when Rain go, he tells Spirit to take care of her. So at the end of the movie, Spirit takes Rain to his herd, and she is welcomed in the herd, and he is reunited with his mother. Now, what did I think about this movie? I honestly thought this movie was actually really cool. I do know not a lot of Disney movies or non-Disney movies or DreamWorks movies do any of these now these days, because they just focus on something lame or something. I'm not trying to sound mean, but that's just kind of, I guess maybe some movies now these days are just not as great as we all remembered. But I honestly found Spirit to be a really cute movie. Like, I don't see anything bad about this movie. The animation itself was just amazing. Like, with the horses, oh my goodness. I know they've done these kind of like horse drawings, in Disney movies and that in the past. And these horse movies were just amazing. And this one is just as good as, well, Black Beauty and all that. I honestly found this movie to be adorable. Don't have really too much else to say about this one. This is probably going to be one of the shortest movie reviews I've ever done. Oh my goodness. But it's not that I have a problem with that. I don't. But some people may have a problem with that, which I understand. But forgive me that I have not seen this movie in a long time. I just briefly remembered this movie. And I obviously watched it for the first time in years, and I actually have to say, it's still a good movie. Now, I love the story about Spirit. This story focuses on Spirit. Spirit going through dangers and stuff like that. Like the movie has, stuff where he goes through dangers and that, and he basically, risked his life in the movie at certain parts, especially when he's saving Rain, saving Little Creek, or escaping from humans that are kidnapping him. So basically, this movie is awesome. And if you want to find a good horse movie, I highly recommend you check out this movie, as this movie is like really good. You will not be disappointed once you see this movie, as this is obviously a really great movie. Now, is there anything negative to say about this movie? No, there's nothing negative to say about it. I honestly thought it was cool. I actually really liked this movie. And the concept itself of the movie was actually really good. I like the characters. I actually found it to be pretty good. And the thing about it is that the horses don't talk. Now, I'm fine with that. Like, I know there's some horse movies that involves talking animals and that, but if they made the animal... Oh, excuse me, pardon me about that. I had a big breakfast, so yeah. But you could definitely say that Spirit is actually a winner. Now, if you guys have grown up with seeing this movie in the early 2000s, you probably have remembered seeing this movie as a kid. Like, for me, I remembered seeing this as a kid, but, it's been too long since I've watched this movie. I know this is going to be, like, a very short movie review, but that's just because this movie, I just remember it briefly. So, that's just one thing I could definitely say. But other than that, this movie is just really good. And like I'm going to say right now, like I say with anything else, this is simply my own personal opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to this movie. This is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this movie would have to be a 10 out of 10. It's a great concept, great animation, great storyline, and the movie was just amazing. Like, the plot of it was good. I actually loved everything about this movie. I actually found this movie to be quite good. Now, anyways, with that being said, what did you guys think about this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this movie a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the channel Lioness. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're brand new here to this channel, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I break brand new videos every single day. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for when I do uploads, so you guys will get notified about what uploads I upload the next time. So with that being said, I will be seeing you all next time. Peace out.